Hey there, math explorers, ready for an exciting adventure into the world of lines? We're about to unlock the secrets of linear equations and inequalities. Don't worry, it's going to be fun and easy. Imagine a straight line stretching endlessly in both directions. This line can represent so many things in real life, and the best part, once you get the hang of it, it's like cracking a secret code. So buckle up, grab your thinking caps, and let's dive into the exciting world of linear equations and inequalities. First up, let's tackle linear equations. Think of a linear equation as a balance scale. It tells us that two things are equal. The equation has a variable, usually represented by the letter x, which stands for the unknown value we want to find. The equation also has constants, which are just regular numbers. Our goal is to find the value of x that makes the equation true. For example, x plus 5 equals sine 8. To solve for x, we need to isolate it. Subtract 5 from both sides. This gives us x equals sine 3. We found the value of x that balances the equation. Now, let's move on to inequalities. Inequalities are similar to equations, but instead of an equal sign, they use symbols like less than or adi, greater than. They tell us that one side of the expression might be bigger or smaller than the other side. Let's say we have the inequality x 5. This means x can be any value less than 5, but not 5 itself. On a number line, we would represent this with an open circle at 5 and an arrow pointing to the left. Remember our coordinate plane? We use it to visualize equations as straight lines. Well, we can also use it for inequalities, but with a twist. Instead of a line, an inequality covers an entire area on the graph. Let's take y x plus 2. We shade the area above the line. This represents all points where y is greater than x plus 2. Section 5, Connecting the Dots Algebra meets Graphs. Let's connect the dots between algebraic and graphical representations of linear equations and inequalities. Solving for x means finding the x-coordinate where the line intersects the x-axis. For inequalities, the solution is a region representing all possible x-y pairs. Section 6, Solving Equations and Inequalities. We've explored linear equations and inequalities separately, but they often go hand in hand. Imagine you're organizing a bake sale and want to raise at least $50. We can represent this situation with the inequality 2x equals 50, where x is the number of cookies you need to sell. Solving for x, we get 25. Section 7, Linear Equations and Inequalities in Action. Linear equations and inequalities are not just abstract mathematical concepts. They have real-world applications in various fields. For instance, businesses use them to model costs, revenue, and profits. Economists use them to analyze supply and demand trends. Engineers use them to design structures and systems. Using a linear equation, you can calculate how much gas you'll need and estimate the cost of fuel for your trip. Pretty handy, right? Section 8. Wrapping it up, math can be fun. Congratulations, math whizzes. You've journeyed through the world of linear equations and inequalities. Get ready for a fun and empowering journey into the heart of math.